What's up guys, Flip96 here, we are back on Harmony Hollows. How's everyone doing? Hello. It's been a little while, it's been like, actually like a week. I actually didn't post 2 videos of Harmony Hollows last week because, I wasn't on. I just didn't get the chance to actually get on. But I have been doing a couple things on the server, so let's just jump into that. I've been mining. In the last episode, I said I was going to do mining on camera, and then I decided no. Because when I actually did record a video for that, but then I was like, you know what? I don't like how this video came out, so I didn't actually upload it. I just got rid of it. I scrapped it. So we're here. Nothing's really changed except for the farm has grown a little bit, and I've gathered a couple materials in my little backpack I had to make, and yeah. But right now I'm going to be showing something for Tinker's Construct that is very useful for you guys, basically to better tools. Now, if you use Tinker's Construct tools, such as the pickaxe or the axe or anything from Tinker's here, you cannot use enchantments on these items. So that is a downside. So what Tinker's does to counter that is you have to gather materials in order to better your tools. So right now we have, I repaired my iron pickaxe, the 5X. And one way to do it, one of the most important things to people is having a fast pickaxe. And right now we're only at pretty much an iron level here. So mining speed is 6. Mining level is we're able to mine redstone, which is the top tier, up to diamond and stuff like that. But we can't do obsidian yet. So, and then we have the modifiers remaining is 3. So we can add 3 modifiers. I'm going to be adding 2 right now, and then a 3rd one later on. And eventually we will upgrade from this pickaxe, but for right now, there's no actual reason to upgrade significantly. So lapis is the tool, the item basically to increase like loot dropping. So you can use that to loot. And redstone is, you do it separately. Redstone is for haste, which is basically your mining speed. So our mining speed went up 0.08. I'm gonna be adding all of our lapis onto this because it gives us a higher chance. So this is giving us looting, or not looting, fortune 1 right now. Basically called luck in this side. But basically what this does is you can go up to 450 like it says here, and it will give you basically fortune 3. If you have 450 lapis though. We don't have that sadly, but we will get there. Also I'm going to be adding the redstone as well, because it's just better. Also, just a little trick, I'm not gonna be doing those each one by one. You can make these into blocks and it'll work just as well. And you can just add those and that'll do 10 at a time. So then we have 32, 42, 43, 44, and there we go. We have 44 on the pickaxe. So now this should mine things faster, and we should get a higher chance of dropping 2 items. So that's awesome. Again, modifiers, you can read it in the actual Tinker's Construct books you get. If we had a binding, a paper binding, then we would have been able to get 4 modifier slots and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna save more modifiers and stuff for the better material pickaxe we're gonna get later on. Also, another thing with Tinker's that we're gonna be upgrading is actually this table right here. So let's pick this thing up. This table is, right now, it's in its base form. You can improve the actual tool station, and if we look up tool station, we get this, and then if you right click on it, these are the things you can use this particular item in a recipe. And we're gonna be making a forge. And making a forge is fairly simple. We have plenty. I went mining, and when I mean I went mining, I meant I went mining. We have 577 ingots. So we're gonna need 4 blocks of iron, and I already set up, I'm pretty sure, where did I put it? Right here. We need 3 seared brick. And that will allow us to actually have the materials for, it's basically just the center thing for the actual forge. Now, also you might have noticed I upgraded the amount of tanks on this thing. I upgraded tons of lava. I don't know if I did this in the last video, it's been a little while, but we have plenty of lava for right now. We have about, I think, 16 buckets of lava on standby, and this one is what it's using. So yeah. All right. There's 2. We need 2 more. We need the iron to make the thing, and then basically the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to be making another tool. I'm going to be upgrading the what I'm gonna be using for mining, because this is great for mining, but we're gonna put all our luck into this and redstone into something else. And basically the other tool that I'm going to be making is, we actually need to grab some of the wood I placed in here. We're gonna be making a hammer, basically. If you don't know what the hammer is basically a... Actually, oh wait, because it basically explains it to you in the thing. I've been saying basically a lot if you haven't noticed. All right, we have that. We need the creeper pattern. We need the large bind or tough rod binding, and we need the big binding. I think we only need this, this, and this, but this is for a second item that we're gonna be making as well. So let's put that one away because we don't actually need that one right now. Also, let's put these bindings away as well. We don't need the small ones. We need that one. Give me that one back. Okay, and we need a lot of cobble as well. Okay. So we place that there. We need a tough rod, or a tough binding, tough rod, and the hammer, and also the creeper. All right, there we go. So now what we can do is we can just place these down, and we can actually make the binding we need, or the cast, from gold, because now we actually have gold. We have a couple gold in there, and then we also have we have the aluminum brass, but I'm just gonna be using the gold because why not? Why not? All right, so we have that. All right, that's the last one we need, and now we can start getting on the cast. So let's do that. There we go, and then crafting table, or crafting station, I guess. That. There, the 3 on top, and the iron blocks. You can use any material to actually make this, so you can use aluminum. If you have more of one resource, use that. I'm using iron because we have plenty of it. And now we have the tool forge. And if you can see, it upgraded the amount of things we have on the side, so this allows us to do more things. So we can make a hammer. So basically, I'll read it. The hammer is a broad mining tool. It harvests blocks in a wide range and is effective against undead. So basically, it's just a really good mining tool. It like basically destroys an entire 3x3 area, and that is amazing for like mining down at like level 12, and that's just doing a mine shaft. And it also has smite, so this is also useful against like the wither and like anything undead, like it says as well. The durability is also high, which is good. All right, so let's take out the stone tool rod. We don't really need it anymore. Actually, I think that might have been a bad idea. We probably should have kept that. Dang it, Fabio. Or do we? Actually, I think we do need... No? Yes, no. No, we're gonna make it out of iron. Yeah. Never mind, we're making it out of iron. I was debating on whether or not, because basically if you make the head of an item... Whatever you make the head of an item, so basically our pickaxe is iron, all of it, but if we had just put iron on the top and we could have made the rest out of sticks and paper, it still would have been considered an iron pickaxe. It's all about what the head tool is, not about what the anything else is. So you can make a wooden pickaxe head, but you could also like make it so that it's obsidian as the base, and you'd get more durability, but you would only be able to mine things with that is like a wooden pickaxe level, and no one really wants that. So yeah, let's not do that. All right, so we have that one, and then the last thing would be the hammer. Let's put this down, and there we go. Steak. Food was a problem, honestly. Food was a huge problem, and the only way I was able to actually fix the food problem was by going to Brittany's house. Actually, I'm gonna show you that. I'll be right back in a second. Looks like we got a present, guys. I was just walking outside my house and I saw this. May your adventures be epic, Britt. Thank you, Britt.
Meep.
So here we are, Brittany's house. It's all purpley and nice.
Meep.
Over here on this side, Brittany set up an actual like a mobbing area where you get to kill mobs, and yeah, so it's they have chickens, cows, pigs, and yeah, all that stuff. So Brittany's a murderer, basically, but still, it got me food, so I'm not complaining. I took some food because I needed it. I really needed food. And until we get our like Pam's harvesting farm good and like self-sufficient, we're not gonna have food for a little bit. But I already set up some plants. We just gotta wait for them to all grow. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna head back home. How the heck do you open this thing? Oh, you don't want to click on anything. So if I'm hitting glass, it won't work. But if I'm hitting nothing, okay, that's dumb a little bit, but all right. Oh, Brittany gave us a frying pan, epic bacon, and a backpack. A bigger backpack too. Oh, cool, I'll take that. Thanks, Brittany. All right, let's and it's blue. All right, let's put all the stuff in there. I actually don't know what this does. I was fooling around with that and I have no idea what that does. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now whenever we go on adventuring, we can just plop down the frying pan. For those of you that don't know, the frying pan is technically a furnace, but only for food. You can just plop it down right there and you can like, if you just put your coal there and then it'll burn things. It's really cool. The frying pan is an awesome thing. Also in Tinker's Construct. But again, the only way of making this stuff is through upgrading your tool forge, or your station. So yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Brittany. All right, so now that we've actually made the cast and gotten that and showed you where I got my food stuff, now we can actually apply this. Okay, so the things we need is no binding, but we need 2 of those things extra. So I will show you how much this takes up. So we were at like 540 something, right? We'll say 538 for where we saw it. So 538, and now we are at, that took up 5 ingots just to make the head. 5 ingots might not sound a lot to you. To me, my God, it's so much. It's incredibly, like, tons of stuff. We don't actually need the binding, right? We need the tough rod. We need 1 of these, and then, so we were at 533, and we went through 3, I think? Yeah. It's a lot more expensive than actually doing like a pickaxe because a pickaxe isn't much. Now for this one, I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive one. So 530, and we need to make 2. That took 7, 8. That took up 8 ingots. 8. That's a lot. That is actually a lot. All right, so we're gonna be adding another one, and then we can finally get our hammer. Now we just plop in everything. Boop, 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 boop. All right, for the time being, I'm gonna be calling this stop hammer time. That's what we're gonna call it for now, but leave suggestions for names for the hammer and I will do it. So yeah. Also, we don't really need this anymore. I'm just gonna throw it in the fire. I used to throw these things in the lava, but then turns out, I wonder if I can still show you. I don't know where it went.
Meep.
Oh well, basically, there's been an axe just jumping all around this thing, and it's been funny. All right, but we're done with the mail, I think, right? Can you like destroy this? What do we do with that? Can I like burn it? I guess we can keep it in our storage. All right, there we go. So now that we have our hammer and we have our upgraded pickaxe, now we can go mine for tons of stuff as well. All right, so let me show you what I've gotten done in Pam's harvesting as well. We might as well get that out of the way. With Pam's, the way you just collect like different set of vegetables and stuff like that is you just need to break plants out in the wild, and that's it. So this is what we have right now, and I've also gathered some XP bushes, the essence berry. Basically, these just give you XP, as usual. Okay, and then we got these. All right, there we go. Now we reached 30 levels. We're gonna be expanding this obviously outward because we're gonna get more crops, and then I want to mass produce it, and then maybe we can start a little shelter where we can sell veggies and like maybe we can start a restaurant, like a legitimate restaurant, because Pam's harvesting lets you make tons and I mean tons of stuff. We can make like pizza and like hamburgers and everything, and like I think we can make soup. I've never actually seen if you can make soup. Soup? We can make soup, see? Pumpkin soup. I've never had pumpkin soup, even in IRL or anything, but still. All right. I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything I've really done and tried to progress to. And yeah, I think that's it. And basically we're gonna be upgrading, and eventually we're gonna, sooner or later, once we get diamond and a little bit more stuff, I think we might actually head through the nether portal and try and get the tool I'm trying to make, because if For those that don't know, the best mineral to make tools out of for tinkers is not manulium. This is the best thing to make tools at. This is like the highest tier. It's like best for damage, best for like mining speed and everything. So yeah, for that you need to collect 2 types of ore in the nether. And tinkers also affects the nether in a way. If you mine in the nether, the zombie pigmen will chase after you because they get angry because you're taking stuff from their land. So yeah. But guys, that's really it. This has been a big video, kind of just talking about ketchup and stuff like that. Ketchup, and mustard too. But just showing you guys what I've gotten done and what we're gonna be doing. I will possibly be doing a live stream this weekend of mining and stuff and trying to get some materials together, as well as we're furthering the Peach's Castle build, so definitely go check that out. I'm not really showing it off in videos because I want to wait till you guys can see the final product. But if you want a sneak peek and just chat with me, head over to the streams on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Bye! Awesome stuff. Watch a little bit of videos, watch a little bit of things, and I got some tutorials in. And the basic understanding from what I got is that in order to make a better set of armor, which does have flight, I am pretty sure it has